Watch, if I try to fix this, I'm gonna die.
Really? It's only if you shower,
I
right?
hope not. I hope I don't die.
I mean, can you? How?
Just the genie thing.
Oh.
Anytime you're fixing electrical stuff and your mechanical level isn't very high, there's a chance of you electrocuting yourself.
Cool.
When the genie shows up, I'm gonna feed these flies a bit.
Cool.
The cool thing is that appliances can't be dirty and
please. Oh. Clean your toilet.
they can't be dirty.
Look!
And broken at the same. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in the wall. Oh, he kind of just looks like he's under stuff. Oh, I got a story to tell.
I don't like that jumping logic.
that image of him sort of like between the wall and the bed is what reminds me.
Oh.
And I'm laughing because at the time it was really funny. So when I was younger, you know, I lived with my mom and my older sisters.
Yeah.
One of which always... Okay, so I have two older sisters. The middle child, because it's always the middle child,
Hey.
always had issues with, like, me being the favorite.
Okay.
Because, quite frankly, I'm the best kid. Oh god, I hope they never hear this. So, I stayed home from school one day, which, you know, my mom was fine with. She called me out and everything. This was probably, like, very early high school, or, like,
Okay.
middle... No, it was probably more middle school. God, I feel like I've just been sleeping, shitting, and showering nonstop.
Oh. I get the feeling.
So I stayed home from school because I was sick.
Right.
I actually just wanted to stay home and play Kingdom Hearts because that's what I was really into at the time. And so the middle oldest sister always had an issue with when I stayed home. She was like, "Oh, you're not really sick. You're staying home to play video games," which she wasn't wrong.
Yeah, but
And I mean, my mom's not dumb. She just kind of went with it because it wasn't worth fighting me over it. And I didn't do it super often. So she was kind of just like, you know, he needs a day.
Yeah.
And I think everyone does every once in a
Oh
while.
my god. Especially when you're doing theater. My god.
Well, it was before that.
Yeah.
So anyway, my mom had left, and my sister was still there, and she was getting ready to leave, and my room was right by the hallway, and like if you were walking by the hallway and my door was open, you could see my bed.
Right.
It was set up. So instead of like just pretending to be asleep because I knew my sister would come in there and you know, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hide under the covers. I didn't hide under the bed, although I thought about it.
Alright.
What I did was I pushed the mattress off the bed, off the wall slightly.
And you hid behind
enough
it?
for me to hide in the crack between the mattress and the wall.
Did that work?
Because my frame was sturdy enough that I could do that.
Right.
And so... And I distinctly remember she, like... So I'm between the mattress and the wall, and I hear her walking by, and, like, I have blankets pulled over me and everything, but it looks like...
It is
Like my blankets were just falling into the crack, right?
Yeah.
And, I hear her look in. Like, I hear her lean into the room and, like, look around. Because,
Right.
like, I'm pretty sure she thought I had stayed home.
Okay.
And I'm just laying in the crack between the mattress and the wall. Just, like, waiting for my sister to leave just so I don't have to hear about it. And I think I stayed that way for a good, like, solid 45 minutes.
Ugh.
Like, while she was getting ready to leave.
Jeez.
Fuck that, shut up. So yeah.
I get how that glitch reminded you of that story.
Yeah, because that's basically what it was like, just being stuck between the wall and the bed.
I expected, like, oh yeah, and then the bed flipped over, and, like, the mattress fell off, and I was just sitting there on the... Oh, but yeah, if you got it, you got it to
what's
work.
funny, though, is, like, she came home later, and I didn't move the bed back against the wall. So there was still, like, the mattress was pushed off the wall, like, a lot.
Yeah.
More than when I was laying in it, because I had to climb out of it, you know?
Right.
And so I remember, like, she walked by my room when I was, like, out in the living room, and she saw how far out from the wall it was.
Uh-huh.
And the fact that, like, there had clearly been a person back there. And I just hear her, son of a bitch.
Yeah. I had kind of the favorites thing, but I abused it one time and felt so bad that I never did it again.
Oh no, what did you do?
Me and my brothers were staying up super late.
Uh-oh.
And my parents came in because they heard us laughing too loud. So I just pretended to be asleep. I had like a half second to do it, and I pretended to be asleep. So my mom comes in there, and she's like, "What are you guys doing up so late? There's school tomorrow, yada, yada, yada." And Ben's like, "Sam's asleep, too." And then she's like, "Sam is asleep." Okay? And he's like, "No, he's lying. He was just awake." And I was like, I know he's asleep. I know you stop lying about Sam. I was staying there awake, just feeling terrible about it.
That's really funny.
Never did it again. Felt awful.
I used to do that.
Got him and my brother in so much trouble. I got a lot of crap from them about it too. As soon as they left, I got up and I was like, "Sorry."
Where they just like, at any time after that, you're like, "Oh, Sam, you're gonna pretend to be asleep now?"
I don't care. We've all done terrible things to each other. That's what being brothers mean.
I mean, I don't have brothers.
I grew up with 2 other brothers.
Yeah, see,
So-
we have the same situation. Just
I've had like
worse.
physical, like hurting each other kind of situations. I think my brother pushed me off the top of a bunk bed, Spartacus style.
Oh, I guess
He
I
straight up kicked me off, and I got like a minor concussion.
probably. Oh, sorry. I need to touch on what I'm actually doing in the game,
Yeah, probably.
especially since Chapter 2 is almost done.
What?
Yeah,
Have you been doing missions this whole time?
yeah, that's what all this is.
Shit. Well, I saw most of those.
Okay, so I gotta make 3 friends
Okay.
and earn 2 promotions and local jobs.
There are local jobs?
The mini games.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are the jobs.
Wait, basketball? Basketball is a job.
Yeah,
That's your job. I guess you are being paid for it, huh?
yeah. I'm the pro basketball player Hoopogi.
Oh god, we named our character Hoopogi.
Every time I see it in the text box, I laugh a little.
Not open.
I need
They
to
should
do
make a
something.
modern one of these.
Oh man.
Just like a Sims game where you can do stuff like this.
I mean, I think I said before that there is a console version of this.
Yeah,
But it's vastly different.
yeah.
It kind of follows the whole, you move the green Sims crystal to choose what your person does.
Yeah, okay.
Which isn't a bad thing, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like classic Sims games.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I like classic Sims games with a mouse. Like, I had Sims 3 on the Xbox 360 for a while, and
I never
Gross.
owned a Sims game. I played it on like a couple of friends' computers. But aside from that, I haven't really had any experience with the Sim games.
right.
I know what it's about. I know like the kind of stuff you can do in it. I just haven't experienced like building a pool and then taking the ladder out of it.
That's my favorite thing, though, is to watch.
To watch people drown.
Yeah, definitely.
Great.
That. No. Reading the 4chan green text posts about Sims.
Oh, yeah.
And the people who, like, there's one guy, I mean, obviously what you just mentioned of making a swimming pool with people who don't know how to swim and, like, locking them in it. And then there's also...
Why is the only place you can play basketball the top of the police department?
Because it keeps the thugs out of trouble? Is that in bad taste?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say that again.
I mean, I guess if someone thought that was in bad taste, they'd be making a judgment as well. I mean, you're just Topogi. Some white/yellow dude.
Sam.
Okay, I'll stop
not.
there. I won't push it.
Let's not go into that any more than we need to.
Ugh.
I just got
I didn't realize what a touchy subject Topogi was.
the Hopogi yellow fever.
Okay. Okay. I was at least trying to be discreet about it.
Oh man,
Wow, you make a lot of money from basketball.
Speaking of yellow fever and things you shouldn't say, that's the last time I'm saying that, by the way.
Yeah.